Hey guys, that Game and Tom here for the video. As you can see here, might not be easy to tell because it's pretty brand new. We have a Forza Motorsport 6 demo here, and I'm psyched to play it. As you know, I do a lot of Forza on my channel, and as you can tell, that I'm probably going to like this game. So this is a little demo they brought out, Microsoft brought out today. 1st September for all the Xbox Live players to have a go at to see if they like the game. And I don't want to go into much detail because there are more in-depth videos out there that have probably been uploaded before mine about all the new changes, but I just want to go through some of the obvious ones or main ones. As you can see, if you've ever played a previous Forza, this car is new. It's the 2017 Ford GT that's been unveiled in some motor shows the past couple of months, and it's a pretty good car. It's probably classed as top end of supercar, maybe hypercar on the game. Well, I need to look into that as soon as I get the game. But yeah, there's some main changes. As this track's new, there's loads of new tracks like Brands Hatch and Sonoma Raceway, some more in America. I haven't read into it a lot, so I can't obviously go in depth. And there's more cars as well, like this one as you can see here, and obviously new ones that have been coming out in the last couple of months which have not been in previous Forzas. But it's just an amazing game. They've stepped the game up so much that the last Forza was good. I personally believe Forza is a better game than Gran Turismo, but this has just gone leaps and bounds ahead of that. It's so good. It's like Forza 5, which is all tracks and that, but the tracks are more detailed, the cars are more detailed, there's more cars, there's more tracks, and it's just it's mental. But if you have read into it, there are some major changes, like a weather system in the game, where, as you can see here, not really using the weather system, but you can have night races now and races in the wet, well, not in, or while it's raining. As you further on the video, there will be some footage of them races, but as you can see there, that's just the opening race if you do have the demo. And then this is just post-race, which you will be used to in other Forza games. And if you play the demo and you buy Forza 6, you get the Ford GT as a reward car as soon as you start up. But when you play the demo, you get into this, which is your 3-race challenge series. It's just a qualifying, like a starter thing. And it puts you up with the 3 weather systems: the dry, the night race, and the wet race, obviously. So through you pick your first car that you want to start with. I saw the Golf R as before I started scrolling through, and I went, I'm having that car. It's mad. 300 horsepower from a Golf. But there's designs you can pick, but I didn't. I just chose, we'll see now, I think it's black. Yeah, I chose black. It looks menacing in black. But yeah, this video is sort of a gameplay montage of Forza 6. I might be speaking over it quite a lot, because there is footage in there that I don't know if it's videoed, that it could be copyright. So through like the sequences, you know, like the cutscenes and that, I don't want that to be heard because it might be seen as copyright. So like any other Forza, assists and driver car difficulty, you change all your control buttons and that, but you just go to the start as usual. This is a new track, Watkins Glen I think it's called. They use it on some endurance races, But yeah, so here's the car. There are more people in these races, 24 I think. Normally you'd get about 16 in the last Forza. But yeah, I get a good start. Drive past these. And it's just, it handles as good as any other Forza. And I thought Forza was a pretty good game for the driver. So, I know I'm only 5.5 minutes into the video, but there's nothing bad to say. I'm just praise after praise, but it's great. So as you can see here, I'm not the best driver, but I've just gone on to the outside view so you can see the track and the graphics and all that, and you can see the car, how it handles. But I don't want to go into detail about how each car handles and stuff like that, because if I get the real game, then I can do a proper review of each car. This is just telling you how the game looks to me, what changes have been made, what's good or what's bad about it. But there could be one criticism about it, that it is too similar to the last Forzas, but you can't really change it that much, because if you change it you probably will spoil it. Going around circuits, doing story and all that is a good way to go about this, but that repetitive could be something bad about it, but not to me. I think it's a great game, but enough about me saying it's a great game and all that. There is one thing that they're trying to improve on from the last game, and that's tyre smoke. I know it's a weird thing, but if you're doing drifting or donuts, in the last game there wasn't enough tyre smoke, it wasn't realistic enough, and Gran Turismo seemed to get that not spot on, but better than Forza, so I'm hoping they've fixed that, well at least got it better than it used to be. But you might be able to see some of it while I'm going around, but this game is just, I can't fault it. And some of the bits, they're a bit mismatched, because I've told you before that I have to do 5-minute recording, so I have to pause it, finish the recording, then start a new recording. And sometimes it wasn't working, so I'd record and it'd stop recording immediately after about 30 seconds, so I'd have to record again and then I'd miss out that 30 seconds. But nothing really happens, because once you're in the lead, you're in the lead. But yeah, this is finishing off the final race, and then in the race menus, these are where some big changes are as well. As you'll see now, you've got the post-race again, that you get all your credits and affinity and all that. So the more races you do with the car, the more affinity you get, and every race you get money off that manufacturer. And then driver level, obviously, you get XP for every race you do, and then that levels you up.
I'll share more details on these in the coming races.
That's another problem. The menus are very slow. That was a criticism with Forza.
Nice work passing your first qualifying race.
And there we go. Right, so we're on to the next race. This is a night race in Abu Dhabi. The car might have changed colour, but we'll forget that. But this is a new thing with mods, and it's like a FIFA pack opening. You buy a pack and then you get mods in there. So as you can see there's a powertrain one and traction control. So you'll see now that you get mods that you can use for one race or a couple of races. So there's one pack you get with the demo. So if you start that up, and then you go through, so you get improved payout, improved grip position and grip. The grip is, obviously gives you more grip. Improved grip position, it puts you up one place, so if you're in 12th at the start you go into 11th. And improved payout, you get 10% of what you earned at the end of the race added on. So you just put it into the empty slot, and then you put all of them in. You can put one in, or all of them, or two, whatever you want. I just put them all in to see how it works with the game. The green ones, them two green ones, are only for one race. The top one is for a couple of races, I don't know. Obviously, because I can only do 3 or 4 races on here. But, so this is race 2 in night. And another thing with the night races, as you will see, well you probably, well I could feel that the night races, it's simulated to be colder on the tracks, so you have to brake earlier, because your brakes won't be up to temperature because it's colder, and your tyres won't be up to temperature as quick as when it was hot. So you have to brake earlier because you've got less grip. Which I think is a good system on the game, because it is realistic. The last Forza 5 or 4, but this is just stepped up. So coming into here, as with other Forzas, you've got rewind if you do something wrong, which I will use right now. As you can see, I just hit that car, he's not getting out of the way, so I rewind, hoping to fix it. So we go again, and it happens again, but I just say, stuff it, let's carry on. So we carry on into second, and well, it's good with night races, because you get all the lights working on the track. You can do this on any track. I believe you can do wet tracks on every one and dry tracks on every one, that I believe up to now. But yeah, we're just going through here, and the car might feel a bit weird in night races, as I said, because it's colder, you've got less grip, so you might have to be a bit more cautious, a bit slower. But I'm catching this Mazda MX-5, which I'm surprised that Mazda MX-5's in the lead, but there you go. And I think, yeah, he just outbrakes himself and smashes into the wall. And I think that could be the AI being more realistic, so they make mistakes as well as you do sometimes. So I know I'm sorry it's a bit boring when I'm in first place, but can't help it. Yeah, so this is another track. It was in the previous Forza, I believe, and it's in this one. As I said, lots more tracks, a lot more cars. As with previous Forzas, you have to buy packs, DLC cars, if you want all the cars, but you can buy bundles and that, where you have these packs included in the price when you go game or something to buy them, so you can get around it. But let's go to the last corner. That's lap 1 nearly done. There you go. The smoke. It's a lot more realistic than the last Forza. I mean, the next Gran Turismo they come out with will be close to this. I mean, Gran Turismo is always pretty close to Forza, but as I play more of Forza, I believe it's a better game. I mean, that might not be... That's probably biased because I play Forza, but if I play Forza once and I played Gran Turismo once, I tend to prefer Forza. As you can see, it handles the same. That's not a bad thing about it, because it's a very, very good handling system. And here we go again, it's jumped forward because of my stupid Xbox, but I'm sorry about that. Again, you'll probably see loads of the demo videos, so you won't miss out on anything. So just coming up to the end. And again, after this race, there is another interesting thing that they've changed. Some people might not like it, because as I said, it's going towards FIFA packs. I know it's a car game, it's nothing to do with FIFA, but it has the same concept about it. So I just tried to do a rally flick, it didn't work very well. Going into the last corner. Over the line. Finish the second race. So that's been the night race. Yeah, so again, post-race menus and all that, you get your money, and you see there the mods that I've picked, you get money in that. They do work, and here you go. When you level up, like in Forza Horizon 2, you get a wheel spin. So there's a grid, as you'll see now, and then the grid spaces flip between car and money. You press A to make it stop, and then you can win one of them. And as you see, I'm hoping for the Veyron, come on. But no, I get the Lexus, good car, but I like the system of how you get rewards for leveling up. But people might not like that, I don't know. And this, once you've done the second race, this becomes unlocked. It's a showcase event, and you're in an Indy car. if you've ever watched IndyCars around Indianapolis, that is a very famous track for it. But yeah, so you have to do this showcase event before you can carry on with the qualifying series. But these are all the different showcases event when you purchase the full game that you can access. But the game has focused me on that race driver experience, so I have to go into it. Then this is just another cutscene, so I'm talking over, but it's this guy talking about obviously the race driver experience. You can watch it for yourself, or if you download the game, the demo, you can hear it yourself. I do suggest you download it if you have Xbox. You might not like Forza. I mean, that sounds stupid. If you don't like Forza, you probably won't download it, but I strongly suggest you do. You probably will be converted to buying the game if you play this demo. It is that good. I won't promise it, but I believe it could happen. So here we go. Forced to do the IndyCar event, so we go and do that.
Your next race will be at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, home of the famous Indy 500.
Well, I'm sorry about it jumping forward then, but my controller decided it would turn itself off. And my headset now doesn't work, so I have to talk into my Kinect. That's what, if I sound a bit weird, I'm sorry. But here we go, starting the Indianapolis race in the IndyCar. I'm trying to speak up as much as I can and be as close to the Kinect as it's not as clear as the mic.
America's ultimate.
So here we go, starting the race. The cars are quite loud, but I've got, well, I think it's 7 laps, something like that. And even though they look like an F1 car, they are very, very easy to handle because of the downforce it creates. So you can go around these corners, as you'll see in the next couple of laps, in 6th gear, flat out, doing about 220 miles an hour. But as you can see, didn't get a good start, and then I slam into that car because I didn't see it was braking. So that was good. But yeah, we carry on anyway. Now we know, and we go a bit careful, and then you get a draft of the car in front, and drafting on this track is supreme, because I think I get to nearly 230 miles an hour. And you can nearly keep 230 miles an hour going around these corners. But yeah, I seem to be a bit cautious going around, and I think they had a bit of fun together. I just slipped down the inside, maybe crash into that guy, but then I get slipstream, again, create more speed, and then go to the outside, and I kind of hit him, and then I spin off, so I have to rewind. Good feature rewind is, trust me. So I have to do that again. As you can see, it works out better this time for me, not him, because he hits my inside and then spins out. I'll probably say it is my fault and his fault at the same time, but I'll probably blame more of it on you. But now, first place. So I just have to run this race how I normally do. As you can see, go around this corner at 229 miles an hour in my arm. And that's flat out, you just turn in, it grips and goes. It's not a hard car to drive. On track like this, bear in mind, when it's up to its top speed, but if you try to go around the circuit in it, you'll be in trouble. But yeah, just coming up to 3 now, so another 4 more laps to go. Trust me, this is boring to drive for you to watch, but I'm sorry. I'll just shut up for this bit and then I'll let you watch the rest of the race until the end of the race menu, and then I'll go back into the game. into a big group of cars now. I never thought I'd be overtaking people on a 7-lap race, but that just proves how much pace I've got with the car. So, sorry I have to do the pausing thing again, but that's what it's like. So, trying to find our way through traffic, try and pick up a slipstream off them as well to help my lap time, even though I'm overtaking them. You have to be careful trying to overtake, because they might just do something you're not prepared for and they'll crash into you, and then that's your race. Over. Sorry, I had a bit of a pause then. So here we go, last lap, and coming up for the line. I know it was a boring race, I'm sorry, but I have to do it for the demo, and I don't want to miss anything out. So just go through the menus again, you've saw it all, and it's just saying now that I've done the showcase event, so I'm eligible to go back to the championship, the qualifying thing, and this is the race I'm looking forward to. It is the wet race, or the one where it's raining, and there's a key feature on this that you have to look out for, is the puddles. You might think, well, what puddles got to do with it? But it's a new feature of a new feature, if you think about it. And as you can see, if you hit these puddles, it does some amazing things to your car. As you can see, because I've got 4-wheel drive, I have a better start than most of these people. And you've just got to be careful. There's no major things, it's not crazy to drive, but you'll see now that you have to be a bit careful, because I go through that puddle and lose all my grip and everything, and you spin. So that's quite interesting. As I said, you have to be careful. Just go a bit slower than you think, brake a bit earlier. Just be careful of the people around you, because they've got less grip as well, so they can be a bit unpredictable. So you just have to be a bit patient. See, got onto the grass, drifting, and just, if you make sure you don't go through the puddles, if you feel confident and you want to go through them, kick the tail out, whatever you want, you can. But it is. I have to admit, it is the best racing game I've been on. And for the weather, that's the best I've experienced on the game. It's up there with Project Cars, but as you can see, it is a bit squirrely when you get onto a puddle. I'm sorry I'm a bit hesitant, but I think I've said everything I need about the game, so I'm just reiterating points. Hope it's not too boring. This is probably the most exciting race. I know, again, I'm in the lead, but it's the most fun to drive, and it's I'm lost for words. It's that good. You probably won't think the same, but I'm thinking it. So, but as you can see, it's great fun in this weather. It's just, you got to be careful. But if you want to, you can do it the extreme. You want to go mad, you can, because you have less grip. Go through the puddles, slide it out, do what you want. That's good on the game. It lets you choose what you want to do. So it's coming up, and I must admit that drift was all me, not to do with the less grip, all me. So just coming up now. But yeah, not last lap. Oh yeah, sorry, the last lap of the race. And I went a bit too close to the wall, hit some puddles, and then I got speared into the wall. You just got to be careful. They're not gonna. Well,
I'm not saying that they could just spit your car off, but you just don't go mad through, and then you can still finish the race intact, like I'm hoping to do. But as you can see, I'm going faster on this lap, 4 seconds up now, so I'm pretty proud of that. I hope this has been a good video. It's normally longer than well, it is longer than my other videos, but it's a full demo and I have to cover every point that I can. I don't want to miss anything out for you to pull me up on. So yeah, please like, comment. Don't worry, I'm not ending the video right here. I'm just giving you a heads up. And comment if you like the video. If you want any more questions about it, I can go on forums and stuff, look into it, or I might be able to answer it myself. But again, not ending the video here. Just giving you a heads up. But yeah, this I know I'm patronising it and all that, but it's such a good game. If I don't buy it, I will be devastated. But yeah, it's going through these puddles and rapids. Well, it's so good. As I said, you might go on it and think it's awful. You might go on it and think, oh, it's okay. But this is my opinion, because I played a lot of Forzas, so I can tell what's good and bad about it. As I said, there's some bad points. From my experience, probably the menus, they're too slow. If you watch another video, there might be 100 bad points someone picks up on, but I'm not as skilled as them people, or the proper YouTubers, and reviewers and all that, so not that I can't go in depth, I have nothing to say about it, or I haven't gone through it enough. I don't want to try and make excuses for my bad videos, but this has been a proper good race. Even though it's on a demo, you get a sense that the real game is going to be amazing. But yeah, we just come into the...
Happens at every driver level,
so I did skip a bit more of the menu, but as you can see here, you doing a wheel spin again, and I get a million credits. A million. I know it's the demo, and I probably won't even see them credits, but I don't care. I got a million. I'm pretty proud about that. Oh, I'm getting too excited. And here you go, with the Affinity, that's gone up, so you get more money every race you do off the manufacturer. So I'm just going through the menus, and it's the last one, just telling me that you've done the series, and that's my cue to end this video. I hope you liked it. Please like, comment, tell your friends about my channel and all that. Hopefully this video gets a lot of views, because it is about a big topic. Forza Motorsport 6 coming out, and I hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next one.